Hello everyone! Today we are going to talk about a unique phenomenon, an actor who has conquered the world with his talent, discipline and honesty, Can Yaman. Can is not just a Turkish actor, he is an international figure, a true symbol of overcoming challenges. With an impressive presence on screen and a great ability to adapt, he has made a name for himself not only in Turkey but also in Italy, Spain and beyond. Unlike other celebrities, his fame does not come from scandals or rumors, but from his hard work and dedication. It is interesting to see how he has managed to stay away from the typical criticism or gossip that many actors face. While others prefer to hide their personal life, Can is direct and transparent, something that some may see as arrogance, but in reality, it is a conscious choice to be genuine. He does not hide what he thinks, and this honesty is what makes him so authentic. Another aspect that sets him apart is his ability to speak several languages, which has allowed him to expand his career beyond Turkey. Today, Can Yaman is a key figure in international projects, not only in television, but also as an ambassador for global brands. He has shown that there are no barriers for him, and his success is recognized worldwide. In addition to his professional success, Can has shown himself to be a leader in social responsibility. He founded a charity called Can Yaman for Children, and has actively worked on social causes, especially helping the less fortunate. He has visited children's hospitals and made direct donations, showing his commitment to the community. So the most fascinating part of his story is that despite all his success, Can remains himself without being influenced by external expectations. His success is the result of his personal effort and work ethic, and it is clear that his path continues to be bright and full of opportunities, especially in Latin American markets, which have embraced him with open arms. In summary, Can Yaman is a man who has achieved a lot but remains an example of authenticity and hard work. His story is that of a man who has reached success in a solid way, far from comparisons and external distractions. We wish him the best on his journey, and we are sure he will continue to shine. Demet Özdemir is an incredibly talented actress who has captured the attention of thousands with her charisma and acting skills. Since starting her career in the entertainment industry, she has stood out for her ability to convey genuine emotions through her characters, which has made her one of the most loved and admired actresses not only in Turkey but also abroad. However, as is common in the lives of public figures, her path has not been without criticism and controversy, especially regarding her personal life. It is fascinating to see how, despite being such a public figure, Demet continues to show great ability to remain strong and positive in the face of the challenges she faces. The opinion of many of her followers, who highlight her inner beauty and strength, is clear. Demet is not only an excellent actress, but also a determined woman who knows what she wants in life. It is true that often the media and paparazzi do not stop speculating about her love life, but in the end, she has every right to keep those aspects of her life private, something that unfortunately is rarely respected. Like Can Yaman, Demet finds herself caught in a whirlwind of rumors and speculations that have no other purpose than to feed the curiosity of those looking for answers about her personal life. However, what many seem to forget is that behind the cameras and lights, Demet is a person like anyone else, with her own feelings, insecurities, and desires. As mentioned in many comments, Demet is often criticized for her decisions regarding her relationships, but no one seems to consider that her well-being and happiness are the most important things. The fact that people constantly expect her to meet others' expectations is a clear reflection of the lack of respect for her autonomy as a person. Some people even go as far as saying that Demet and Can Yaman's relationship is destined, that they are meant to be together, and that one of them should make the first move. This puts great pressure on Demet, as if her love life were written in the stars and she had no choice but to follow the script that others have set for her. The reality is that, regardless of the nature of her relationship with Can, Demet has the absolute right to make her own decisions about who to be with and how to live her life. Her happiness, like anyone else's, should be her priority, and she does not owe anyone an explanation except to herself. One of the most frequent opinions among Demet's followers is their perception of her as a deeply sensitive person, aware of the challenges she faces. Often, fans feel a sort of closeness to her, as it seems Demet is not only aware of her own struggles but also cares deeply about those who follow her. In several comments, it is mentioned that despite being a star, she doesn't forget where she comes from and always maintains a warm and sincere relationship with her followers. This sets her apart from many others in the industry, as fame often causes artists to lose touch with reality or surround themselves with people interested only in their success. However, there is something that worries me, and that is also mentioned in several comments I've read: the influence of the people around Demet. Throughout her career, Demet has been very open about her personal life and relationships, which, although it has allowed the public to connect with her more intimately, has also left her vulnerable to criticism and speculation. Constant media exposure can be difficult to handle, especially when people close to a public figure start to play an important role in their life. Some followers have expressed concern that Demet, like any other star, may be surrounded by people who don't always have her best interests at heart. These comments suggest it would be wise for Demet to be more cautious about whom she trusts, as in such a competitive environment full of interests, it's not always easy to know who is truly on her side.